Well, folks, good afternoon and welcome back to Allergic to Stupidity. And it's Thursday's business. So I hope everybody's having a good time. Life is treating you well. It's cloudy outside, but I'm going to get outside later. Today's particular business is actually Pet Valu. It is 100% Canadian owned. It's franchised. One of my pet peeves. It says it's found across Canada, but when I go to its map, it's only in Ontario. And that was one of those irks. They can sit there and say they're all across Ontario, even that one's debatable. But don't tell me that you're all across Canada when I can only find you in one province. And this is just going by their map. And that comes from having lived in the far north and having shipping companies saying, we deliver all across Ontario. But the minute I tell them my community go, oh, we don't ship there. Well, how far do you ship? Manitoulin Island, with me bluntly saying, that is not all across Canada, all across Ontario. That's across Southern Ontario, and that's it. And the guy at the other end of the phone was like, what? I said, take the damn map and flip it over. You've got Sud. Well, we'll do Sudbury, Thunder Bay, Kenora, Rainy River. It's like, come on, guys. I can understand saying we don't ship into fly-ins, but I definitely wasn't a fly-in. You could drive to my community. So this is my pet peeve on these guys. However, there's a couple reasons I really like it. A, it's 100% Canadian, but two, they carry 100% Canadian-made products. So let's get into Pet Valu. They will ship to you, by the way. So here we go. There we go. Pet Valu. Let's go back to its homepage. It's a lovely little homepage. And you know, there's things happening on my page. There we go. I'm sorry, guys. Usually I'm more organized than this. All right, there we go. So you can sit there and see front page. They've got a $10 voucher sign up for acceptable, redeemable in-store and online. Looks good. I'm going to expand this so it makes life easier for me. Okay, so again, it's the same kind of table contents across the top, which I happen to like. Dog, cat, small fish, small pets, fish, bird, reptile, things like that. Okay, and they've got the food for it. Like, perfect. Okay, local flyers. Now that's a local flyer, so you have to sort of sit there and go, okay. Okay, now store locator, and this is where I got the frustration from because it's one of those you gotta be, please. See, I'm gonna squish it in. It's all in Southern Ontario, guys. Right? Fergus, Orangeville, Listowel, Angus, like it's definitely when they advertise that it's across Canada, that one's sort of my no, just no, right? That's sort of mine. However, let's go back up to pet services. Obviously, you'd have to be one of those communities to be able to get hold of the pet services like grooming, dog washing, adoption, things like that. Depending on the store, those things may not be available to you. So the local Pet Valu I go to does not offer those things. But let's go to shop by brand and let the computer think. Don't you just love it? Okay. Ultra is 100% Canadian. They carry other things that are not Canadian, but when I went in and asked them specifically, do you have Canadian cat food? Since I got two little pussy cats that you should have all seen by now. All right. And there's your cart. So anywhere from $26 to $75, depending on how large a bag you want. Okay, or how many cans. Available for auto ship. Okay, so you can see the little blue tag is going to allow you to know whether or not they're going to ship to where you're going. Okay. So here's a little pussycat. I am going to can't limited ingredient kangaroo recipe adult dog. I don't want adult doggy. Then my little doggy's gone. There we go. Grain free. That's 4 pound. That's for the 12 pound. Here's a 4 pound. Here's a 2.5 pound. $25. That's about the same price as what I buy when I'm getting Iams, which is what we were buying before. It's about the same price. And I'm supporting a local store. So then I can just sit there and say, I'm going to get 2, add it to the cart, view cart. Am I going to finish this purchase? No, guys, I am not. And then there you go. I'm going to ship to me. And I have free shipping because I've gone over $49. There it goes. And then I have guest checkout. Okay, there we go. Shipping address. You just fill out all your options that you want. There you go. It's straightforward. It's easy. Edit cart. So let's go back to shop by pet. I'm only cats. Do I want raw food, freezer dry? Those options are there. Litter boxes. All of these will. Okay, small pets, the things you can get for small pets. They're all there. Nicely laid out. Pet Valu. Like I said, the only problem I have is this. There I go. You see, it's all Southern Ontario. And yet, when I go online saying, where are you? It says across Canada. And from my story, that's why I have a pet peeve. That's sort of deceiving. So even those people in Tobermory, well, that's Michigan, Tobermory, oops, Manitou Island. No. Go across the north, Terrace Bay, Thunder Bay, Atikokan, Sioux Narrows, Lake Kenora. And I have done this enough to say, can I find them no, they're all in Southern Ontario. So that really, guys, that's only my pet peeve with this company is that one thing. That's it. Anyways, there you go. Pet Valu. Nice, good, solid Canadian company. And back to my gorgeous little face. Okay. This was a nice short one. It's Pet Valu. Like I said, it's franchised. So it's people who actually, Canadians who own it and working in the store. So my local one is husband and wife. She used to be a teacher and retired and opened a store. Okay. She hires kids. She's one of her employees is autistic, high functioning autistic, but she works there. She works in the back. She works wherever she's comfortable. Not a problem. Knows her stuff. I've walked and is very understanding because I walked in with my kitten at the time that had just lost her bits and pieces, and she couldn't stand the cone. In fact, is in traveling from the vets to Pet Valu, she'd rip the cone off. So I was like, okay, I need another option, and they literally allowed me to take her and take the things you put, like they're like a little jersey. And she said, yeah, I think this one's going to fit. And we put it on her. She let me put it on so I could check it. I don't think I did because I was like, if it's not going to fit. But she took it out of the packaging and let me put it against my Corby's, my little diva body to see that it would fit. So I thought, like, you know, being franchised and not being a big corporation and having the franchisees working in the store, that helps that customer service kind of mentality where Sobeys are franchised, most of them are, and yet because that person's up in the office all the time, you don't have that same customer service that you do in the smaller stores like Pet Valu. There you go, guys. Pet Valu, Canadian owned, has Canadian products. The line you're looking for cat food and dog food is Ultra. It comes in cans of like wet food. It also comes in dry. Canadian franchisees, etc., will ship to wherever you need them to ship. All right. Now, I did not see where it would not ship internationally. Like, so if you're from the States and you want it shipped down there to support a Canadian company, I'm not sure if it will ship there. Okay. I'm assuming right now this is just, it will ship anywhere in Canada. Might also have problems if you're in the territories. Okay. Anyways, there you go. I hope you enjoyed. We'll see you next time. There you go. Thursday's business. Please don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and share. One more Canadian business that we can encourage and support. Take care, guys.